The release of Vero's SME Index 2014 has highlighted the changing attitudes amongst this key business demographic, as Mair of Vero explains.
One of the big takeouts from this year is that the businesses that use brokers are really happy with them. So over 90% of those who have brokers are satisfied or really satisfied with the relationship and the service that a broker provides them. Why do they like them, I think, is interesting. Just over 50%, 53% really think that brokers save them time so they can focus more on their businesses and what's important to them. And the second thing, about 45% of the businesses think that brokers bring expertise and knowledge that they don't necessarily have in terms of what products they need, what risks and exposures need covering. So that's the real value that brokers bring to the equation.
Mair says the key takeaway for brokers is that there is still huge opportunity out there.
Look, I think the takeaways are there's still some big opportunities out there. We hear a lot of talk about direct and businesses moving to direct, but about a third of those that are direct already are either thinking about or inclined to think about moving towards using a broker, so that's a good opportunity for brokers. I think the other thing is that brokers just need to really focus on being relevant and demonstrating value, taking the focus off the transaction and putting it onto the relationship and the value of advice, and that really is something that only they can do, and that's their advantage in terms of how they differentiate with small businesses.
Finally, Mair urges brokers not to be discouraged by any perceived lack of interest from prospective clients.
The other takeaway from the survey is why businesses don't use brokers, and I think that the important thing here is that it's an ignorance or a knowledge-based rather than an experience-based decision. So the real opportunity for brokers is there to get out there and demonstrate and explain their value and their relevance to small businesses, and I think that's one of the things we're helping in our role is to partner with brokers, and we're putting together a series of workshops that we're going to roll out later in the year. We're also going to we've got some tools that we're launching for brokers to help to collate and articulate their value proposition more clearly to prospective clients, because we think there's a great opportunity there for brokers to get out there and explain it. And I think once people understand better, they're more inclined to use brokers.